Buongiorno! Today is the start of a new reading vlog slash travel Italy vlog. So, I mean, it is the Mythathon that is still happening. First off, I want to start off with the audiobook that I already started, Wicked Fox by Kat Cho. Oh my god, I was so excited for this book when it got announced and it got so much hype. Everybody was so excited for this book, and then it came out, so many bad reviews. I was so nervous. I was really excited to read this book. It sounded so cool. I did see a few good reviews, so I had still hope. But I am happy to say that I'm loving it so much. I'm already 3 hours in and I just started it. Like, it's so good. Like, what are people talking about? It's amazing. I love the way the Korean mythology is woven into the story. Is this the best written book in the world? No, but I am loving it. It's so fun. I love that it takes place in Seoul. I love that the main character is half human and half monster and has to grapple with the fact that she's not completely human and she could lose her humanity at any moment. It's so good. And I know people said the audiobook narrator wasn't that great. I disagree. I love her voice. I think I could listen to her forever, and I've actually listened to audiobooks done by this narrator before, and I love her. When I say Asian, I really mean East Asian. She narrates a lot of like East Asian authors' books. This is Korean. Hope it stays that way, but I'm also kind of scared that if I end up hating it like everybody else. The next physical book I'm going to be reading is Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds. So this is a book written in verse, and I got the audiobook. It's narrated by the author, which is pretty awesome. I'm definitely going to be reading this and listening to the audiobook because I think it just adds so much to the story when the author themselves narrates the book. I honestly don't know anything about this book other than I think it deals with gun violence. I've been meaning to read Jason Reynolds forever. Like, he writes so many books and people always love his book. Been around for a while and he has a bajillion books. I've never read any one of his books, so I'm really excited to give Jason Reynolds a chance. And for the Mythathon, this completes the challenge of reading a book with a powerful sibling dynamic and reading an award-winning book. This copy does not have a lot of the awards, but if you Google this book, it will come out with like 1 million awards. Wicked Fox counts for the hotly anticipated book because everybody wanted that book. Right now, I'm gonna go to the beach, but like a special beach that has no sand, and I'm so excited because I hate sand. I love the beach, but I hate sand. So I'm really excited to go to a beach with no sand. I'm so excited. I'm gonna take you with me, and then when I get back, I think I'm gonna do some reading and film some time lapses. This book is gonna be such a cool one to film time lapses for because each page has like really cool paper like texture on it, and there's like, it has like, you can't really see because it's overexposed, but I don't know, it's really cool. It's a really cool book, and I think it'd make like a really cool time lapse for it. But anyways, I'm gonna go to the beach, and when I get back, I'm gonna film some time lapses.
Piece of
it's been a few days and I forgot to update, but I finished Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds. I read it in one sitting. It was so good. And also this is written in verse, so it's a super quick read. This was so amazing. It had like a magical realism element where the main character is on this elevator and he's about to go shoot the person who killed his brother. And on this elevator, all of these people come on that are dead and try to convince him to not do that. And so all of these ghosts come in the elevator and the whole book is told with him being on the elevator going down. It was so cool. I've never read anything like this before. And it was so hard-hitting and emotional too. Like, it made me so emotional. Like, I didn't expect this book to make me so emotional, but an interview with the author at the end of the audiobook, which was pretty awesome. Jason Reynolds said that he wrote this book about all of the kids that he met in juvenile detention centers who are basically serving life sentences and are not even adults yet they're serving life sentences. It's wild and horrible to think about that. That's just terrible. And he said that he talked to some of the kids and he asked them why they were there. And some kids were there for gang rivalries that have been going on for decades. And these kids don't even know why these gang rivalries started, but they're still shooting each other and killing each other centuries later. Like, it's obviously, I know those things exist, but I didn't know like how bad it was, and it made me really sad to hear about that. But I'm glad he wrote this book because it was great. And now I really want to read more by Jason Reynolds because I'm so impressed. This book is so unique. I've never read anything like it. Just the magical realism elements, the fact that it's written in verse, the writing style, everything about this was amazing. 5 out of 5 stars without a doubt. I really want to check out more books by Jason Reynolds because I am very impressed right now. And this completes the challenge of reading an award-winning book. This book won, well-deserved, a million awards, like so many different awards, well-deserved in my opinion. And a sibling dynamic. The whole book revolves around him wanting to get revenge for his brother's death. So I feel like that can kind of play into it. But anyways, another book done for the Mythathon, and the Mythathon is almost over, and I still have a lot of challenges. Why did I decide to do all of the challenges to be on all the teams? Why did I do this to myself? So I got 5 hours into Wicked Fox, the audiobook. You can't really see it. I'm really loving it, which is awesome. I was so nervous going into this book because so many mixed reviews, so many, but I'm loving it so much. It's so cute. Like, I ship the main couple so much, and I love the exploration of this monstrous half-human girl. Like, I love it. I love that she has to grapple with the fact that she's a monster and she feeds on the souls of men, and she's also human, and I love that. I love seeing her deal with that. Even though this book is paranormal, like, it feels so YA because of that. Because it's like in regular YA, they're trying to find themselves and trying to come into themselves. And in this book, she's kind of doing the same thing, but she's also coming to terms with the fact that she's a monster, half monster. So yeah, I'm really loving it. I'm loving it so much. I don't know why there's so many bad reviews. Next, I'm gonna try to read Sweet 16 Princess. It's a novella of the Princess. 16 is a number in the title, which is one of the Mythathon challenges, so I'm going to try to read that, and then I'm going to try to read The Wicked and Its Vine, which completes everything else. So hopefully I can read those books and finish the Mythathon.